Hello, my name is Ryan Steffi, and today we're going to go over plea bargain topics. The plea bargaining process is essentially a plea deal or a deal between the prosecutor and the defendant in lieu of going to trial and risking the results. Traditionally, there are two types of plea bargaining: charge bargaining and sentence bargaining. So, charge bargaining occurs when the government agrees to dismiss the charges or reduce the severity of charges on the condition that the defendant pleads guilty to certain other charges. Sentence bargaining refers to the situation in which the government agrees to recommend a more lenient sentence to the judge in exchange for the defendant's guilty plea. These are the two elements of a valid plea bargain statement. Generally, only 2 to 3% of criminal cases go to trial, meaning up to 98% of criminal cases end to a plea bargaining, allowing bigger, more serious cases to be pushed to trial. The cases that generally always get plea deals are going to be third and fourth degree offenses, which are often misdemeanors. The state and federal justice system prefers to leave criminal cases like murder and other serious felonies to take the time up in trial instead of the lower level crimes. If every defendant went to trial, then there would be a wait time of 25 years or longer, according to the video provided for this assignment. Judges are not to be involved in plea bargaining process since often it's involving the prosecutor and the defense as the judge and jury in these instances. The judge will review the proposal for the plea deal to ensure it is fair and just before they present it to the defendant. I'm in favor of continuing the plea bargains because it allows the justice system to flow and create room for more important cases for the state and federal trials. Arguments against my opinion would be that there are often defendants who will plead guilty because they do not want to be held up in jail waiting months or years for a court date to prove their innocence, especially if they can't afford bail or a good lawyer to get them out of those situations before it gets too late. Also, it limits the freedoms and liberties of the defendants because they feel stuck and forced into decisions they might otherwise not be interested in because the system is flawed and punishes them regardless. So it's a win-lose situation. It frees up the court for more serious cases, which you would more reasonably want them to be in jail or go to trial and get more harsh sentences compared to misdemeanors. But sometimes there's outliers that get stuck in the system and lose in that case and go to jail for crimes that they didn't commit because they feel they have no other choice. Hopefully you enjoy my speech. Thank you.